welcome back to Let's Play the Basilisk Smile, and Sabretrout has left the cave.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Back out of the cave.
Yeah, as you probably heard from the last part, he's probably exploring a cave somewhere. But he's out now, so it's all good. I really like that effect. It's pretty cool for just a bunch of black dots.
Yeah, that turned out really well actually.
Yeah.
I think I pinched that originally. I'd taken it from something else. I think they were maybe the bees graphics from one of Simon Clave's Dmods.
Yep.
That I just coloured black and then used that. But yeah, they turned out really, really well.
Yeah. Okay, so I did get the quest about the spare key, so maybe I can get that now. Wait, that was in another place. That was in this house down here, I think. If I remember correct. Yeah, there we go. Maybe I can... Ah, there we go. I got the key. Cool. And I got a... Yeah, I got that too. Okay. So... we can try and find out what we need to do with the key. Let's have a look around, shall we? I think one of the places is locked or something. Okay. He's out stone cold. Really?
I was just thinking a few minutes ago in that first part, there's really not much humour in this Dmod at all. It's quite depressing. But, no, there are one or two awful jokes mixed in there.
That, you know, those type of jokes that are so bad they're good.
Yeah. Basically, typical Dink humour.
Yeah.
It's just really, really poor one-liners over and over again.
Yeah. Pretty much. Okay, so... Wait. Okay, that's a double door. Never mind. Let's have a look around down here. A lot of these parts will be me walking around exploring, but that's what this type of Dmod is, so... Yeah. Let's see what happens. Let's try to create a spark. Nothing. I think I have to do something first. How can this have happened? Give me the sword! Yes! I have a sword! Now I can hack up petrified people.
Hooray!
Nobody was safe indeed. Die, rabbit. Now I can one-hit the rabbits. I'm so happy about that. Oh, okay. So, really, there wasn't... I mean, when I was going to ask what was the inspiration for this Dmod, but it was really just to quickly get something out for the contest, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'd liked the idea for a while of sort of creating these smaller Dmods with, you know, just based in one village, without much combat and that sort of thing. Really, just trying to make it kind of try and create a nice atmosphere, an interesting atmosphere for exploring, and you know, lots of dialogue, that sort of thing. That never really happened, but
yeah.
In this Dmod, like you say, because I just didn't have the time to work on a longer Dmod like the Fall of Tamar, I think it is, and things like that. It just became this very, very small Dmod, but it really helped with the effect of this kind of this lonely, barren village, because there is no dialogue, there's nobody to talk to, and things like that. So it turned out as well as it did, because for me, this is one of my favourite Dmods that I've made.
Oh, I got the ultimate bunny destroyer.
Despite the fact that out of all the Dmods I've made, it probably took the least time of every single one of them, apart from maybe a Knight's Tale, which really didn't take long at all, and you can tell.
Yeah, well, this definitely, like I said, hang on. Oh, insect repellent. I want the insect repellent. Yeah, this definitely was one of my favourites as well. It was. I remember playing it when it first came out, and I was just like, wow. And to be honest, I don't think I'd actually ever played Cloud Castle or Cloud Castle 2 when I think I played this first. And
Oh, really?
and then I played those after it. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think it benefits this from just being very different to any other Dmod, really. I think with most of the failure Dmods in that contest, they were all fairly similar to, quite standard Dmods, but had sort of a failure theme to them. Whereas with this, very, very different, I think. Which I think the contests have done really well. I think you saw that with Cycles of Evil and Liner's story and things like that.
Yeah.
That in these contests, sometimes the Dmods are just really, really different to the normal style. That's quite nice.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's have a look around in here. Girl, hello. Oh, okay, I thought I was frozen for a sec, but it's still cutscening. Hello. A small girl emerges from behind the bed, staring apprehensively at you. Talk. Hey there, I'm Dink, what's your name? Jessica. It's nice to meet you, Jessica. What happened to all the people outside? They all seem to have been turned into stone somehow. I know. They're all cold and horrible. Do you know how it happened? Nope, she doesn't. Where are your parents? They're in my house, but I don't want to see them. They scare me. I don't like them as statues. You know, you're the only person I found that's still alive. But they are still alive, all of them. It's horrible. People are still alive? That can't be right. Okay, so, I'm not gonna act out the, the actual dialogue how it's meant to be said. That won't turn out very well. But I'm gonna go and look for Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can...
See, again, it's just very much set up, so you don't really know where you need to go. So lots of gameplay is taken up by simply wandering around, looking for things.
And we can do this.
Made it more than a 5-minute game.
Because I have the midi gem.
Ah, yes. The midi.
Yep. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Hey! I'm sorry if I upset you before, I'm just trying to understand what's going on. Okay. My friends, it's so sad. I'm sorry. Look, I was wondering about something you said earlier. You said they're still alive. They don't look very alive to me, they've been turned to stone. If you look close, they still move their eyes, they can't be dead. You're joking, right? You're mean. If you don't believe me, look yourself. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Let's have a look if we can see someone's eyes. His eyes scream out for aid, piercing into your soul. I really like the different... the way things are done in this Dmod are pretty awesome. I think they just there's a lot of feeling in the Dmod, if that makes any sense. Okay.
Yeah.
And
I think it's more emotive than most.
Yeah. An old man, his face frozen in stone as he looks at his pocket watch. It stopped and needs winding. His eyes briefly glance at you before returning to his watch. Wind his watch. The man's eyes meet yours. His relief and gratitude is almost tangible. Okay, so we've got that. And now we have to walk around and help people, I guess.
Yeah, I was going to, I think it's still in some of the scripts, there was going to be a ring that you could find, and it would enable you to communicate with them still. Through telepathy or something I hadn't really thought through. And I scrapped that in the end because I just didn't have time.
Yeah.
But actually, I think the Dmod's much better for it. I think not being able to communicate with them apart from just them looking at things and you, like you say, helping them out and things like that.
Yeah.
I think it made the Dmod much better than it would have been otherwise.
I think it did because it created a mystery element to the whole Dmod.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Wait, maybe I can...
I think I just couldn't be bothered to map out that house, and that's why you can't go in.
Yeah. Well, that just answered a question, because I didn't know I couldn't go in there. Eventually.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe you can. I could be wrong. Might be a way in there that I've just forgotten about. But I do seem to remember just thinking, oh, if I can't, be doing with finishing another map screen for whatever reason, just find a way so they can't move there.
Yeah. The man noticed you, but his eyes look dull and listless. I'll move the boxes for him. Really? Okay.
Yeah, you're a mighty hero, but you can't move some wooden boxes.
Okay, I think I know what to do now. I think I can go get the insect repellent. I think it'll let me actually collect it now. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I'm always a little bit unsure about this sort of kind of fetch quest, where you can't collect it when you first go somewhere, and then it's, but you have to go back and get it. But I think if you don't have it...
Yeah, I think it's quite realistic, because, I mean, think about this, if you were really in this situation, you wouldn't probably waste a spot in your backpack for a can of fly spray when you don't have any use for it.
No, that is true, that is true.
Yeah. Oh, wow, I can learn fire magic. I will do that. Alright. Let's go and burn some trees.
Yay.
This one. I'm gonna need a bomb or something. Or I can move it. Wait, I can't push.
Do you need to put the sword away to push?
Maybe. Yes.
Could be wrong, right?
Yeah,
no,
but I'm not strong enough. Wait, what is that? Is that insect repellent?
I presume it must be, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I used that, but it must stay in your inventory. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can help anyone in here. His eyes are scrunched up, probably because he was so near the fire. Maybe I can light the fire now. Oh. Ha! Awesome. What do I need to do? His eyes staring into nothing. Okay. He doesn't want anything. He doesn't need my help. I'm feeling the...
He's fine as he is.
Yep, I'm feeling the love. Alright. Let's see. Nothing. I really like that waterfall effect.
Yeah, there's been a few nice waterfalls in Dmod over the years, I think.
Yeah.
But generally people do them all differently. Like, it's never been... I remember somebody released a screenshot of one that they'd made. I don't think it was ever released. It looked absolutely fantastic.
Oh, yeah, it was awesome, yeah. It was like a transparent one, a proper one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fill up his goblet. His eyes briefly flick up to you before returning to his now full goblet. Okay. The farmhand appears to have been in mid-speech when he was frozen, his tongue shooting strangely from his mouth. His eyes move wildly, you can't begin to imagine his desperation. Your eyes, okay. This is quite interesting, just seeing everyone's reaction. So I'm just enjoying seeing what they all are at the moment.
Yeah, a lot of the ones where their eyes are covered for whatever reason, again, was, I intended to have a few like that, but there's quite a lot of them, and it's simply because it got quite difficult to
come up with something new.
Just express these different emotions just with their eyes. So quite a few of them I just dodged that issue by stopping you looking at them.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's a good way to do it too. Okay, she gazes into her partner's eyes and you feel a great sorrow for them. Only to look away from the cold visage of their loved one. Hang on. Can I do them separately or not? No. Okay. Ah, here we go. What's this? Her eyes light up in recognition and follow you around the room. You get the impression she's praying you're going to help. Well, that's what I intend to do, lady. Okay, so... Okay, I've helped a few people out, so I'm going to go and save it. Did I... Okay, I haven't done that yet. Okay. We'll go and save the game, and we'll end the part here, because it's 15 minutes now. And we'll see you in the next part. See you then.
See ya.